Intelligence. We see it as a key to success in our careers, our finances, and our personal projects. We spend years honing our minds, learning, analyzing, and solving problems. But what if the one area where this powerful asset becomes a liability is in matters of the heart? What if the very same qualities that make you brilliant in the boardroom are the ones that are quietly sabotaging your love life? It sounds like a paradox, doesn't it? How could being too smart possibly be a bad thing when it comes to finding a partner? You'd think it would make you a more interesting, more perceptive, and more successful companion. But for many highly intelligent people, the world of dating and relationships is a frustrating, confusing, and often lonely place. The reason is that love and romance operate on a completely different system than logic and reason. They are messy, irrational, and deeply emotional, and the mind that is perfectly tuned to find patterns, solve equations, and deconstruct arguments can be completely lost when trying to navigate the beautiful chaos of human connection. Today, we're exploring this paradox. We're rediving into the specific ways your high-functioning brain might be getting in the way of you finding and keeping a meaningful relationship. This is not about blaming your intelligence, but about understanding its blind spots. Let's begin with the first and most common hurdle. Number 5. You overanalyze everything. A powerful mind is an analytical mind. You see every situation as a problem to be solved, a system to be understood. When you meet someone new, your brain doesn't just experience the moment. It goes into overdrive. You analyze their choice of words, their body language, their past relationships, trying to build a complete psychological profile. You create a mental flowchart of potential future scenarios. If I say this, they might think that, which could lead to this outcome. ... While this is a superpower in a chess game, in a relationship, it's a romance killer. Love requires a degree of surrender, of spontaneity, of simply being present in the moment. By constantly analyzing, you are not in the relationship. You are an observer of it. You live in your head, not in your heart. This can make you seem distant, cold, or calculating, even when you're just trying to understand. It can prevent you from taking the necessary leaps of faith that all great relationships require. This leads directly to the next problem. Number 4. Your independence can be intimidating. Highly intelligent people are often highly independent. You've spent your life relying on your own mind to solve problems, to learn new skills, and to navigate the world. You have rich inner worlds, fascinating hobbies, and ambitious goals. You don't need someone to complete you. On the surface, this is an incredibly attractive quality, but in practice, it can be intimidating for potential partners. Some people may feel that there is no space for them in your life. They might wonder what they could possibly add to a person who seems to have it all figured out. Your self-sufficiency can be misinterpreted as a lack of interest or an inability to be vulnerable. And vulnerability, the willingness to admit you can't do everything alone, is the soil in which deep, intimate connection grows. Next, a problem that arises from a genuine desire for truth. Number 3. You have a low tolerance for inauthenticity and illogical behavior. Your mind is tuned to recognize patterns, and that includes patterns of hypocrisy, irrationality, and inauthenticity. Small talk can feel like a waste of time to you. You crave deep, meaningful conversations. When you see someone behaving in a way that contradicts their stated values, or making decisions based on flawed logic, it can be deeply frustrating for you. You might find yourself fact-checking your partner during a casual conversation, or pointing out the logical fallacies in their argument during a disagreement. You're not trying to be difficult. You're just trying to align the world with reason and truth. However, your partner may experience this as condescending, critical, or unemotional. You're trying to solve the logical problem, while they are trying to express an emotional need. You're playing different games. This can create a dynamic where your partner feels they can never be smart enough, or that they are constantly being judged. This leads to a challenge that happens before the relationship even begins. Number 2. You suffer from paralysis by analysis in dating. The sheer number of options in modern dating can be overwhelming for anyone, but for an analytical mind, it can be paralyzing. You approach dating like a research project. You try to optimize your dating profile. You analyze the data from every interaction, and you create a checklist of ideal traits for a potential partner. But love isn't a data problem. There is no perfect candidate. By trying to find the logically perfect match, you often overlook the emotionally resonant one. You might write someone off because they don't check every box on your list, even if you have incredible chemistry with them. You are so busy looking for the right answer that you miss the opportunity for a beautiful, imperfect connection. You might spend so much time analyzing your options that you never actually make a choice, leaving you stuck in a state of perpetual what if. And now, for the number one reason why being too smart can hurt your love life. It is the most profound and the most difficult to overcome. Number 1. Your mind can protect your heart too well. Your intelligence is your greatest defense mechanism. It has kept you safe, helped you succeed, and allowed you to navigate a complex world. And when it comes to the terrifying prospect of emotional vulnerability, your brain will do everything it can to protect you. Falling in love is, by definition, irrational. It's a risk. It's giving another person the power to hurt you. Your logical mind sees this as an unacceptable threat. So, it builds walls. It rationalizes away feelings. It finds flaws in a potential partner to justify pushing them away. It convinces you that it is smarter to be alone and safe than to be in a relationship and vulnerable. This isn't a conscious process. It's your brain's powerful self-preservation instinct in action. It's so good at its job that you might not even realize it's happening. You might just think you haven't met the right person yet, when in reality, your own brilliant mind has been subtly sabotaging every opportunity for true intimacy, all in the name of keeping you safe. So, what's the solution? It's not to be less smart. It's to become smart about your heart. It's about recognizing that your analytical mind is a powerful tool, but it's not the only tool. It's about having the courage to step out of your head and be present in the moment. It's about learning to value emotional connection as much as you value intellectual stimulation. It's about being brave enough to let your brilliant mind take a back seat and let your heart take the lead. Do you recognize yourself in these patterns? Let us know your experience in the comments below. If this video offered you some clarity, please give it a like and subscribe to High IQ Society.